Double R, Ryan Ryder, and Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Here it is coming up. How about right now? Oh, yeah.
It is July 16th, 2006 here. Ryan Ryder, Double R here with Double J, Jeff Jarrett. It is about to be Victory Road. Right now it's about 7:45. How you doing today, Mr. Jarrett?
Good, Ryan. How you doing today? A lot of great fans, a lot of great memories actually in Montreal. So glad to talk with you today.
Hours, but we only got 10 minutes here. So instead of talking more about your career, we're going to be talking about your company, TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. In the last 4 years, it's really picked up a lot of steam. Tonight, it's going to be Sting versus Samoa Joe versus Scott Steiner versus Christian Cage. I almost forgot there. And next month, they're going to be facing you at Hard Justice, August the 13th. First of all, I just want to go to TNA's early days, your beginning time. How did the idea of the company start up? And your original business concept was weekly pay-per-views. How did it all get started?
Back in 2002, WCW was bought out by Vince McMahon in 2001, so there was only one wrestling organization in North America that was in the mainstream, and I knew that I'm the third generation in this business, and I know that there was definitely a huge void in the marketplace, and the climate for wrestling, particularly in the United States. Wrestling was depressed. There were definitely obstacles in front of anyone who tried to start a new organization. But June 19th, 2002, we started our first Wednesday night pay-per-view, a brand new concept, a weekly 2-hour pay-per-view, and we did that for over 2 years. And every bit of the way we've taken the natural progression steps, and here we are 4 years later. Just last month we have celebrated our 4th year anniversary, and on Spike TV, and literally a international global company.
I'm going to go to last month. Last month at our anniversary, it was found out that you were in cahoots with Larry Zbyszko and Earl Hebner. What do you think about?
Hold on, right now. How do you know I was in cahoots with Larry Zbyszko and Earl Hebner? That's totally false. Those guys had their own agenda. All I did was took an opportunity. I seized the opportunity and regained the title that's rightfully mine.
Well, what do you think of the fans' real-life disdain for you? A lot of fans really hate you. I saw last month they were throwing their drinks at you, throwing their food. What do you think about them?
I'm actually amazed at the very company that I built from the ground up. For my own fans to turn their back on me like they have is shocking in one aspect, and the other aspect, it's quite depressing, because I built this company from ground up. And for the fans to want to treat me like they did, some people say I'm the most hated man in all of professional wrestling right now. I got back from Mexico, and just the reaction I got down there was just almost equal to what happened in the Impact Zone last month, the Slammiversary. But you know what? I took the opportunity and regained the belt, like I said.
Exactly. You back it up in the ring. It's utterly ridiculous, the respect that you deserve. You should be getting it from these fans. The X Division, how did the concept come up, and what do you think of the beginning days with Low-Key, Jerry Lynn, and AJ Styles, and how it evolved to how it is today?
When the company first started in 2002, there were a lot of great talents out on the independent scene, and they weren't your traditional heavyweight style. They had a different style. And they truly combined, they combined the lucha style, they combined the European match style, they combined the American-based storytelling, and with some strong style from Japan. And those guys, they're saying it's not about weight limits, it's about no limits. And, Jerry Lynn, a pioneer of the X Division, sort of exemplified what X Division was all about, and then AJ Styles, and like you said, in the early days, Senshi was with the company, and now you've got a brand new group of X Division stars, and Jay Lethal, Sanjay Dutt, Chris Sabin.
Lots of great talent in that. Vince Russo, how was it like working with him, and what do you think of the whole sports entertainment extreme angle that went on?
It did quite interesting business for us. Russo, I'll go back 15 years with the guy. We've got a long storied history, but he was the leader of sports entertainment extreme, and it ran its course in TNA, and TNA's moved on.
The original Bound for Glory was supposed to be October 30th, 2003. Hulk Hogan was supposed to be coming into TNA, and then he kind of decided to go up north instead. You already publicized it for a couple of weeks, and then you ended up bringing TNA to Hogan in Japan. What exactly happened at that point?
You know, Hulk Hogan put his feelers out, and he started negotiations with TNA. It's exactly what I said I was going to do. I took TNA to Hogan, and Hogan's always made a reputation coming into place and taking all the glory and I guess throwing his weight around. Well, I wasn't going to wait on him. The best defense is a good offense, and I flew all the way to Japan, and he came out of a match and went into a press conference, and I laid him out. The last time I saw Hulk Hogan, he was on his back bleeding.
That's right. That's the word straight from the man right here. We've seen the King of the Mountain. We've seen the 6 Sides of Steel. All sorts of different gimmick matches. Could you tell us anything that we'd be able to see in the future? New innovations. We saw the 6-sided ring in 2004. What next is coming for TNA?
You know, TNA prides itself from the